This is Ellie. She's a nice cat. She doesn't like being held very much, so she might start scratching my eyeballs out, but it'll be fine because she's a cat, so I won't mind. I've also got another cat called Charlie. He's black. He's a black cat, but he's not evil, I promise, and I'm not a witch either. I don't think I am anyway. The meaning of life. Sorry, I'm just going through topics that people have sent me. Cats and the meaning of life. The meaning of life is fangirling and finding other people to fangirl with. It's beautiful, fangirling. Because you just fangirling, yeah, fangirling. Okay. My first question is, will you marry me? That's from Chloe. And no. Not because I don't love you, because I do love you. I love you like a fat kid loves cake. But I'm already married to Holly and also married to Mel and mentally married to Stefan. So it's going to get confusing being married to all these people and but I do love you, okay? So don't worry about that. And then Holly asked, why do you love me so much? Well, because I was born to want someone like you. There you go. Nice little Stefan Abingdon quote for you there. Right. What do you love most about Stefan? Okay. Everything. I mean, there's the obvious choice of like his hair, because no one has hair like Stefan. Stefan's just got like this magical hair that possesses wonderful powers and things. But then like I have this weird obsession with his hands, because I think he's got really, really nice hands. And his mouth, he's got a really nice mouth, like his lips, they're not really kissable and stuff. And me and one of my friends have a little bit of a thing for his jawline. And then the clothes that he wears and all his hats and his just talents and everything, all of it. Right. I can't pinpoint one thing. I like his sense of humour as well and just his personality in general. So yeah, everything. What do you love most about Stefan? Everything. Okay. Is Safi your real name or is it short for something? No, it's short for something. Most of you probably know what it is. But yeah, because I don't like my name, so I shorten it to Safi. But yeah. Would you rather shave Stefan's fro or not meet TMB for a whole year? I would not meet TMB for a whole year. Because everyone's souls would be shattered if Stefan's hair was gone. So yeah, taking one for the team here, I'd let Stefan keep his locks. Spend a week with Stefan wearing no makeup or a day with makeup? I'd spend a week wearing no makeup. I'd give up makeup forever, even if it meant like I could just spend 1 hour with him. Because it's Stefan. Be Ashley's sister or Stefan's brother? Ashley's sister, because I don't condone incest. What's your idea of a perfect first date with Stefan? I don't know. Probably going out to like Westfields or something, because shopping and because they've got a Yo Sushi there. So we could go get sushi. And I was going to say they've got a pulp there as well, because I bloody love pulp, but then it shut down. So no, there isn't a pulp there. But there are other shops. There's the Disney store. We could go to the Disney store. Yeah, and then go back to one of our houses and order pizza or something and watch The Lion King and other Disney movies and stuff like that and just talk and stuff. And I'd probably rope him into playing something. I don't know. It was a good question though. That was a good question. If you won the lottery, what would you do with the money? Oh, I hate questions like this because I honestly don't know. Like, I'd probably spend it on every single item of TMB merch there is, like, ever. And, like, get stuff that I really want. But then, with all the money left over, I wouldn't know what to do with it. And, like, I wouldn't want to spend it all because that could be disastrous. And it would just sit there, like, me not knowing what to do with it. So I'd probably end up, like, giving it away to other people, like friends and family and that. I don't know. I really don't know. If you were going out with Stefan, what would you say to all the fangirls that tweet him dirty messages? I'd I'd probably join in. I wouldn't be. She said, "Would you mind as well?" No, I wouldn't mind. I think it would be really silly to get offended by that because, I mean, look at him. He's Stefan. I think everyone. Right, I tell you what. If I was going out with him, if I was with him, like whenever he met fans or anything, I'd like force him to give you a kiss or something because, just look at him. He needs to be shared with the world. It would be selfish to keep him all to yourself, like completely. But yeah, and I think I'd try and get him to tweet fans back as much as I could as well. Because I know what it's like to be a fangirl. So, yeah. No, I wouldn't be offended by it. I think it was pretty cool. And I'd probably retweet all of the ones that I find really funny as well. You used to go out with Drew, but broke up, and are now with Stefan. But now you're pregnant with Drew's baby. Drew doesn't know. Do you tell him? It's like EastEnders, isn't it? BeastEnders. Well, that would never happen because A, I probably wouldn't ever go out with Drew in the first place, and B, I wouldn't go out with Drew and then go out with Stefan. Like, it's a bit dodgy, isn't it? I mean, I could end up being the reason TMB break up, and that would be disastrous. We don't even want to think about that. So, but if for any reason it did happen, for any reason, I don't know why though, but if for any reason this ever happened, yeah, I would tell Drew because honesty is the best policy, kids. Yeah, no, it's better to be honest about everything and yeah. Right, Jesus and the Queen have a baby. What do they call it? Jesus and the Queen have a baby. What would Jesus and the Queen call their baby? Jaquenium. Jaquenium. Something like that. Jaquenium. Okay, so they've got their baby called Jaquenium, and if he or she ended up in prison, what would it be for? Bumming swans? Yeah, let's go with that. Bestiality and all that. Yeah, I guess. Why are you so gay? Oh, that's a nice question. That's from Holly. Why are you so gay? Holly, because if I wasn't gay, then I couldn't be married to you, could I? So, there you have it. Would you rather shave Stefan's head or lick Ashley's crack? Right, okay, I know I was saying earlier how I could never shave Stefan's head and all of this, but I think in this case I'm going to have to shave Stefan's head. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm going to have to shave Stefan's head. What are your turn-offs? Okay. I've had this question on Tumblr before, and it's always the same answer. Guys who sit down to take a piss. What's that about? Like, honestly, it does happen. There are guys who sit down to take a piss, and that's just not right. It's not. Don't do it, because it's not. What are you doing? You're a man. Stand up to piss, okay? I don't. What are you doing? It does happen, and that's the shocking thing. It actually happens. Anyway, are you jealous of me? Says Holly. Yes, I am jealous of you because all of TMB follow you, and you've been tweeted by all of TMB, so I'm very jealous, actually. After I finish this video, I'm going to cry over my jealousy. Explain what rainbow kisses are. No. I've already explained once this week. I'm not going to do it again. Look it up. Urban Dictionary or something. I'm not explaining it. Imagine you're in a forest surrounded by tigers, just assuming all the tigers of the world just thought, oh, you know, let's go jam in Epping Forest, right? Assuming that happens. You have no weapons and you can't climb. What do? I pretend to be a tiger. That should work, shouldn't it? Just sort of get on all fours and be like... Because I can't harm another tiger. I think I'd make a pretty convincing tiger. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll survive. Yeah. Explain Neon Leon. Neon Leon. I can't explain Neon Leon. there are going to be loads of people watching this now like, what the hell is Neon Leon? It's just a nickname, because it's just, you know, if you've got BBM and you've got me on BBM, you should know what Neon Leon is. Yeah, okay, we just love Neon Leon. Neon Leon is great. Okay, right. What is Cocksnot? Cocksnot, come on. Cocksnot, the same thing as Willy Dribble, or as Holly says, fuck Mark. You know, come. That's what Cocksnot is. That was a good question. What are your favourite TMB lyrics? TMB lyrics. Oh, see, if this question was what is your favourite like Stefan Abingdon lyric, then I could be able to answer it. But TMB lyrics, that's hard. Probably Ashley's verse in Wands. That whole, yeah. And Ashley's verse in the dance routine. I don't know. Yeah, let's go with that. So yeah, Ashley's verses. Yeah, let's go with that. If you were Stefan's sibling, making him off limits, what other member would you want to go out with? I wouldn't. That's really depressing. Honestly, because I think of Drew and Ashley as siblings. I think I said this in the other video about Ashley. But yeah, they're like, oh yeah, I wouldn't want to go out with either of them. Unless we can count Elliot Tatler. In that case, I'd say Elliot Tatler. Is that a valid answer? It's a valid answer, okay. How do you think your personality would be different if you hadn't have discovered TMB? I wouldn't have a personality. I mean, you can't have a personality when you're dead, right? Honestly, I just can't imagine my life without TMB right now. Yeah, it's not happening. Either that or I'd just be incredibly boring and pissy and dull and depressing and yeah. Let's not go there. What's your favourite band Stefan's been in? It changes depending on my mood. Yeah. It's never the Click Click though, because honestly, the Click Click are probably my least favourite of all Stefan's band, and a lot of people are going to be shocked by that, but it's not that I don't like them, I do like them, it's just, I don't know, I'm not feeling it. But yeah, if I'm like in a mood to write or something, or draw, like do something artistic or creative or whatever, then it's Chapters. If I'm in like a mood to just fall over or just lay head down on my bed screwing at the world, then it's Icarus burning. Here's a question for you actually, do you say Icarus or Icarus burning? Because different people say it different ways and I don't know, it confuses me. I don't know what to say. So you tell me what you say. If I'm just in a general listen to music, live life sort of mood, I don't know what that means, but just a general, if I'm in a normal mood, then Perfect People. Yeah, I think that's it. So it will either be Icarus or Icarus burning, Chapters or Perfect People. And that's it. That's all the questions. Next time I'll try and get Charlie in the video because he's a cool cat. But yeah, see you later.